Hi everyone, I'm Meg and this is Meg Plays Games. Today I'm doing something a little different and I am looking at a dating simulator. Ooh la la. It's the first time I've ever tried one. I just went with this Seduce me to the Otome because it was free basically. And it didn't seem too like porno for the channel. So I decided to try it out for a few giggles. I'll have you know I'm not sentimental. I'm not into romance novels. Like I do like romance stories, but I don't like this cheesy kind of the stuff you usually see in these things. But I thought I'd try it out. It could be fun. I will be reading the characters because their voice acting doesn't come through through the game. Please know that the following game is made for PG-16 audiences. There you go, guys. If you're under 16, go away. Or ask your parents. Can't say I didn't warn anyone. Please know that sexual violent themes are explored in this game. Trigger warnings, abuse, implied rape, and suicide. You have been warned. Wow, that is... okay. Doesn't seem very, like, dating simulator-ish. Please enjoy. Yeah, sure, I'll enjoy the implied rape and suicide. Okay. Let's get to the story. Why, hello! My, aren't you a gorgeous sight? Can I be honored enough to know your name? Why, handsome sir, it is Meg. A lovely name for a lovely person like you. Wonderful. Eric, do your job. Very well. This game was produced by Seraphim Entertainment under the direction of Michaela Laws and is powered by this visual novel engine. We truly hope you'll enjoy the story. I know I'll enjoy it since you'll be in it. Eric. Fine, fine. Farewell, my sweet. Somewhere. Da! Ah! Come on, is that all you got? Wanna try me, asshole? Oh, damn. It gets me every time. There was a shot over there. I don't know if you guys heard that. Crap, missed. Let's retreat for now. No kidding, let's get out of here. That's right, you better run, you stupid punk. Stay out of our territory. Call it fate or call it coincidence. That one moment of violence started a chain of events that I will never forget. This formula, created in the 70s, is one of the most important in the field of financial theory. It is used to calculate the blah 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 blah. It's a teacher, basically. Here's me, Meg. Rain. It's been a long time since we've gotten rain around here. But it is the season for rainy weather, so it's not exactly that surprising. Already we can see this girl has deep insights. Personally, I love the sound of it. The way the raindrops fell, like the soft tapping of fingers, it was so soothing. Even looking at the droplets hit the glass of the window was strangely calming. For this reason, I felt lucky for having a seat next to the window, though I did spend more time staring outside than I did paying attention in class. The lectures in class were pretty boring. Mrs. Phillips' voice wasn't soporific. I don't know if I said that right, excuse me guys. But I just wasn't interested in what she was saying. And since it was the period right before lunch, all I could think about was doing other things in my free time. Yeah, I could go for a sandwich now too, other Meg. Honestly, I didn't really care much for economics. Sure, I had good grades in this class, but it was only because I read the textbook and did my assignments as I had to. I was only taking this class because it was mandatory. If it were up to me, I'd probably have taken another course. Luckily, it was my senior. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, I think this is putting me to sleep. That was not a fake yawn. I am sorry. It's almost end of semester. Yay! I didn't hate high school. It was just kind of mundane how the days drifted on and on, as if there were no end to it. And that's kind of how days work, like they keep going. The only thing I really enjoyed about going to school was meeting my friends and hanging out with them. But that was kind of it. I think, I don't know, I was kind of a nerd, but even I was like, yay, school. Oh, I wasn't like, yay, school, I was like, yay, friends. So I think that's a universal thing. I'm not sure. You guys let me know. Did you like something about school other than your friends? In short, I was done with high school. The start of second semester brought a note of finality to it. Just applied to universities. It seemed like the start of something new, something that would change. Miss Anderson? Mrs. Phillips' raised voice interrupted my train of thought, just when I was thinking about class. Yes, ma'am? Would you care to name the equation I set up on the blackboard? Oh, I think I read about that in the textbook last night. It should be the Black Skulls model formula. Very good as always, Miss Anderson. Anderson, it followed me wherever I went. Most people didn't really know me by my first name, but rather by my surname. No doubt, since the surname was the trademark of the internationally famous and philanthropic Anderson family toys, because the founder was my own grandfather. Suzu, one of my best friends, turned around and proudly gave me a punch to the shoulder. Kick-ass, girl! Yeah. Good for you, Meg. From beside me I heard Naomi, another one of my best friends, clearing her throat in obvious disapproval of Suzu's choice of words. She means good job. Miss Carpini? Oi? Care to tell me who the creators of this formula were? Some guys named Black and Skulls. I like this girl. Naomi. Fisher Black and Myron Skulls. Oops, sorry, I'm getting my voices mixed up. Mrs. Phillips. Very good, Miss Patterson. Suzu calls her a show-off. Better study next time, Suzu. Be like us and study once in a while. That's the end of today's lecture. Now let's separate into groups and work on your projects. Remember, everything's due on Monday. Go ahead now. Okay, so we're the Three Musketeers of Economics class, apparently. I went through this quickly just before this recording. I was actually meant to be recording, but I derped up a bit and was not recording. So I do know a little bit of what happened here. Basically, I am burdened with the choice of always the final decision when these two disagree, apparently. Made the posts prettier. We need a company name. Did we really skip over that? Of course we did. You always go straight into the logical statistics and stuff that you completely skip over the fact that we need a name for our project. God, at least we got it this time. What do we name it? What do you think, Meg? It always came down to me. Whenever there was something to be named or titled, I was the master in ending decision, even when I didn't want to be. With great power comes great responsibility. The world must be on this girl's shoulders, you know, having to make decisions about posters and stuff. I like Trinity Corporations. Suzu wants Dragon Company. It's hot, is what she says about the name. But our company sells bubblegum. Who said we can't produce spicy bubblegum? Ugh, what do you think, Meg? Both of them looked at me expectantly, even though I wasn't quite sure myself. I didn't really want to choose sides, but if up to me, I would say with Dragon Company, because, you know, reasons and such. Lizette, in the background. Huh? Who was that? Ignored. It's just Lizette. I looked over my shoulder to see her laughing with her circle of friends, mostly comprised of popular people that were practically friends with everyone in the school. This is where, like, she says, except her. I think I'm gonna have to like relive my high school career here and be like a nerd. Some like outcast friends. In the center of it all was Lizette White. She sat with a posture that indicated she was still working, but she also was ready to casually chat about her day. She had an endearing balance of charismatic and awkward, which was readily apparent when she first talked to someone. It was easy to make her smile and laugh, and she was quite the comedian as well. Basically, she was perfect. Not that she was like a robot or something, but she was the student that everyone else wanted to be. Zette was bright, easygoing, and above all, had a future laid out right in front of her. Unlike the average student, she knew what she wanted to do after high school, and as a result, she was confident and ambitious, though sometimes it could rub a lot of people the wrong way. Moreover, I had known her ever since I was young, but it had ultimately resulted in a rivalry that continued today. Zed sounds like cool, so I don't know why I have a rivalry with her. Of course, my friends knew what was between us, and upon seeing me glance at her, they shifted their attention to her. She doesn't even look like she's working, in my opinion. She probably is, but she's too much of a stuck-up purse to allow herself to look like she's actually doing work. Oh, come on, Suzu. She may be a little off-putting, but she's not the giant purse that you're making her seem to be. I don't know, I just spent like a whole 5 minutes talking about how cool this chick is in my inner monologue. Friends arguing. Suzu's out the door. Naomi's not impressed with that. I'll agree with Naomi because she gets prissy if you don't agree with her. See, why can't she just be normal like the two of us? Naomi, there's like not cool. It's Suzu, Naomi. Think about it. Are we like really gossiping behind her back? Okay, this is very much feeling, not dating simulator-y, but more like settle your friend's argument simulator. Please don't call me by my last name. Oh my gosh, where are the boys? Come now. I'm here for the boys. Go to the cafeteria. Okay, they're now telling me about food. I don't care, ladies. I'm gonna be a rebel. Have mac and cheese and a soda. To offend neither of them. So anything we want to talk about? Boys, let's dish, girls. Say boys and I'll never speak to you ever again. Oh, Suzu. Why not? What's so interesting about talking about guys? It's not like any of us are gonna get boyfriends anytime soon. Wow, Suzu. That's mean. We don't know that. What if one of us does get a boyfriend? This is like foreshadowing. I'm gonna get my games together, girls. Like, that's going to happen, Naomi. Look at us. I'm a tiny Italian. You're a ditzy blonde. That's mean, Suzu. Hey! No offense, and Anderson here, well, I guess she could land a boyfriend or girlfriend if she wants. The world is my sexual oyster. Okay. Not supposed to come out with that. Or girlfriend. Naomi, if you're a homophobe, we're not gonna do this. She can be a lesbian if she wants. Yeah, it's not exactly something you like choose to do. You either are or not. Naomi, true. I'm not sure I want a boyfriend yet. Ooh, I'm surprisingly quiet on the girlfriend part. Suzu, why not? It's our senior year. Might as well get a boyfriend. Suzu, you're just the one like listing all our freaking flaws. Maybe she's just not interested in a relationship, Suzu. Or maybe I want a girlfriend. Well, it really wasn't about wanting a relationship, but more of there was no one interesting enough to be in a relationship with. Ooh. I sound snobby. Don't get me wrong, I'm an open person, but there were not many interesting guys in the school to go out with. Who knows? Time will tell. Naomi looked at me, wanting to continue the conversation. However, before she could speak, the speakers in the cafe started up, and an announcement echoed through the cafeteria. Ms. Anderson, please come to the main office immediately. Please bring your things with you. Oh my. Okay, call us if something happens. Can I meet the boys yet? Can I or the girls? Whoever. The sexy people, please. Funny enough, something did happen, and it was certainly no laughing matter. Cold. It was really cold. The rain became heavier that afternoon, accompanied by rolling thunder now and then. The skies had turned dark. I couldn't see any of it under the black umbrella. Not that I was looking up. In fact, I was looking at the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. I stared at the grass beneath my feet, unable to look up at the people weeping around me. All I could see was the damp grass underneath my feet. Only the monotone eulogies that floated through my ears reminded me that I was at a funeral. It was only when the speeches ended that I was finally able to raise my head. I'm telling you, twist, it's her funeral. Ah, Harold Anderson, forever in our hearts. I'm sorry, I just said that my character wasn't dead. A small gathering of people, mostly made of relatives that I didn't even know were related to me, were huddled around a simple small grave. For a while, all I heard was the sound of raindrops on umbrellas. If it weren't raining, everything would probably be in a heavy silence. If you can't see, it says Harold Anderson, forever in our hearts. I'm guessing it's her daddy-o. I looked beside me where my father was standing and holding up a large black umbrella for us, a small family of 3. Oh, is it her brother? His face was emotionless, a strange sight next to my weeping mother. I wondered what was going through his mind. After all, etched into a smooth grey tombstone before us was his father's name. Oh, it's her grandfather. My grandfather, the one who raised me like his own daughter, had passed away that day. The ceremony was small. Only close family were allowed to come. Slowly, though, people began to leave, leaving my father, mother, and me behind at the grave. A man dressed in a clean black suit and the uniform black umbrella of funeral attendees walked towards us, introducing himself as grandfather's lawyer. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit bad, like, I want to get to the point. And now I shall read Harold Anderson's last will and testament. Is this where I get the boys? My dearest granddaughter, I give my estate. All the furniture and decor that resides within the house shall be given to my granddaughter. What? I'm like, ka-ching! I couldn't believe my ears. I'd owned the family estate at 18. That was impossible, and yet it was written by my own grandfather's hand. He passed the... Dad's. He passed the family estate to her? Why am I not surprised? Dear... Well, did he say anything about what will become CEO and chairman and position at the Anderson Toys Company? Lawyer. No, it's presumed that the vice chairman will succeed the position. Yeah, he doesn't apparently like the granddad. About their estate. Should we send her there to get used to the building? It'll be a good place for her to live after the high school. Are you sure we should? Why not? This would be a great experience for her. Honey, what do you think? I think, let me do my... I'm 18, I want to get wild, in a mansion, bring my friends over. Oh, sorry. It was blatantly obvious that my dad was in charge of the whole event. Who else would bury their own family the same day they pass away? I'm pretty sure that's like a requirement in a few religions, but anyway. My dad didn't even bother putting flowers. His disdain for my grandfather was almost pitiful. Sorry, Grandpa. I tried to force out some words, but the only thing that came out was a choked sob. He told me to say strong, but right now I'm the farthest from it. Like that one time, a long time ago. Are we having a flashback? Flashback. Aw, Grandpa, he looks lovely. Oh, it's so good to see you again, sweetie. I was swept into a giant bear hug and we both laughed as he swung me around like an airplane. It's my favorite things, blah blah blah. Sorry that Daddy couldn't be here today. He said he wasn't feeling too good again. Daddy come around next time and you're here, right? Dessert. I would love to. Blah blah. Is there a toy? Blah blah. Yay, Grandpa, feels and stuff. Flashback. I hope I can be like you one day, Grandpa. You want to make toys as well? Making people happy is the best feeling in the world. I don't know if I want to make toys when I grow up, though. Apparently I don't like Daddy so much either. As much as your father may say something that doesn't make sense now, you must remember that he always is thinking about you. He loves you. There's no doubt about that. And you need to love him just as equally. I don't hate Daddy. I really do love him. I don't know why he's like this, though. Okay, it's hard, though, trying to pretend as if nothing were wrong. I'm starting to think this is just like a drama simulator and not a dating simulator. I was saying like I don't enjoy like corny romance stuff, but here I'm like let me get to it. Homemade dessert. I'll race you to the kitchen. Okay. Flashback. Why would he give you the house, especially after this? A surge of anger bubbled within me, but I quickly swallowed it. There was no use in getting mad, especially when the person in question was no longer there. Oh, shame, she's crying. I'll bring you flowers later. I miss you, Grandpa. Well, she called him Grandpapa. It's time to head back home. I'll cook up favorite lasagna when we get home, okay? Thank you, Mrs. Anderson. That sounds lovely. Thanks, Mum. But Dad didn't speak the entire drive home. I wanted to talk to him, but after this moment at the funeral, I wasn't sure if that was a good idea. It's about time we took off those dreary black clouds, gathering my... I'm getting in the wrong voices. Dad, could I ask you something? Go ahead. Why do you want me to move into the estate so soon? I thought I made that rather clear. The college near your grandfather's house is well known for its business program. You are planning to major in business, yes? Right after you graduate from high school, you just live there and can easily commute to and from school. It's a perfect fit for you. But it's so sudden. You just decide so quickly right after the funeral. Do you love me, Daddy? That's what she's saying inside. Don't be so sensitive. If you're like that in the real world, you'll be crushed. Thanks, Dad. You're super supportive. I'm just saying that maybe we could talk a bit more about my future. In reply, my father rubbed his temples and sighed quietly. But what if... Stop mumbling. What if I don't want to work there? Don't be silly, it's a family company, our company. I'm not going to hand it over to some incompetent vice chairman. He came closer to me and his face softened. Look, this is all for the best, okay? You may not know it right now, but you'll appreciate it later. For some reason, when I heard him say that, something snapped in me. I wasn't exactly sure what it was, but it made me feel so angry. Do you even care that grandfather passed away? Of course I do. Well, everything seems fine and dandy to you. Things couldn't be better. Excuse me, I don't like your tone, young lady. Like rich people fights. Okay, do not raise your voice. What did he ever do to you? My father, his face hardened, crossed his arms and erupted in angry laughter. Aha! You should place him upon a pedestal, like you're some kind of venerated god or something. It makes me sick. Is that it? Are you happy seeing grandfather dead? While everyone else was grieving, you were holding yourself back from laughing in everyone's faces. Oh, damn, he slapped her. And if you didn't hear the sound, it came with like a big whoosh sound, like in the game audio. You don't know anything. Running your mouth like somehow you know everything that went on. You're just a little girl that doesn't know how to keep your mouth shut. Mr. Anderson, I think we have decided you are a person non grata. Can you like exit the story, please? You did not know my father. You did not know what he was capable of. Did he slap you around like you just did? Is everything alright? What happened? Dad slapped me, Mom. Dad slapped me. Meg says nothing. I'm not hungry. I think I'll just go upstairs. Honey, wait! I quickly turned, ran up the stairs to my room, slamming the door behind me. My breath came in short pants, and for a while I just leaned against the door to my bedroom, eventually sliding down to sit up against it. How did things become like this? Aw, shame. She's talking about hoping it doesn't bruise. Are you alright? Your father told me. Oh. Your father told me nothing happened, but you know your father. I'm fine, I just lost my appetite. No, Mom, he slapped me. The lasagna's done though, and I don't want you skipping any meals. Are you sure? Yeah, don't worry about me, Mom. I'll come downstairs later to eat when, like, her slappy McSlap dad is not down there. You're not telling me the whole story. I just don't want to eat right now. Please, dear, tell me what's going on. I wish you would tell me. Why are you being like this? I wanted to tell her. Part of me was screaming to tell her what Dad had done. At the same time, I knew she couldn't fix anything. Besides, I was moving out regardless. Talk to your mom, damn it. Do you not care that he could be doing it to her too? Well, I'll leave your food on the table if you want to eat it later. Finally, my mom left me alone. It was strange to think that she was only a few inches away from me, only separated by a single wooden door. Just didn't know what to do. She wants to do something to take her mind off it. Go find boys! I was going to move into my grandfather's house tomorrow. I should probably pack my stuff so I'd be prepared for tomorrow. She's gonna pack. Blah blah blah. Cell phone again ringing with some K-pop. Who could possibly be calling? Hey Anderson, you there? It's Suzu. Go away, Suzu. I'm really glad you guys called. What happened? Are you okay? Well, okay, she told them everything. I can't imagine how you must be feeling right now. I'm so sorry. Do you want us to come over right now? Oh, what supportive friends? Triple threat trio, that sounds like the name of a gang. Yeah, cool. Friends and things. And we're talking about pretty actor boys. It's late, it's 1 AM. Shower and go to bed, okay. To the bathroom I go. Everyone should announce going to the bathroom like that. Like, every time you're about to get a shower, you should just be like, to the bathroom I go. Thank you, this game has added some value to my life already. Now it's hot shower after a long day. It's a really long day. Have to go back to school tomorrow. Okay, it's time to go to sleep. Something cool gonna happen now. No. Anyway, on that uneventful note, I am going to end the episode and I'll continue next time. So hopefully we'll actually meet some love interests. See you guys soon.